A view of the Atlanta skyline and all the... And David...
Thank you so much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augard, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Gordon out there with DJ, and it's Wood in at the 5 down low. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
And Young, here we go. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now, here is Young. His last outing, he had 24 points. And Collins gets double-teamed. 6 to shoot. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Shoots a fader. Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
To the middle, here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Drains the three-pointer.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Here's Wall. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Wood. And some nice passing there by Houston. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter, the pass to Collins. Good D by Wood.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Now, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burner.
Young dishes to Capella. Pass to Hunter. Young with the ball. Inside, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Good work defensively by Capella. Hawks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. The feed now to Hunter. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now, here is Young. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible at the moment. He's averaging nearly 33 points a game.
I like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
Here's Gordon after the basket by Atlanta. Now, here's Hunter. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Into the lane and finished off by Collins.
Now that connection with Collins, that's an impressive play. A very, very high percentage.
And the shot goes in. Best's got 8 points.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Now here's Gordon. 11 points last game. Floats it up for Wood.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Young against Wood. Outside Collins. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich wide open. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Best. Wood trying to free himself up. And DJ gets it to go on the assist by Gordon.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Young pass to Capella. Bogdanovich looking around. Hunter with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Passes it to Collins. Over DJ. Shot by Collins, no good.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Best's shot is good. He's got 12.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now, here's Collins. He's got 9. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Green. The Hawks again can't hit.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Outside Green. And there's the pass to Best. Gordon kicks to DJ. Outside Green. Pass to Wall. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Wood. Okongwu grabs the board. Here's Best. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw it by that putback there. He's just completely locked in. They're getting full contributions from him right now.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Şengün with the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Young. Over to the wing. Gallinari outside. Hits it from three-point range. Gallinari's got 5 minutes.
And he's really mastered the catch and shoot as defenses try to close out. Hard to guard.
Green. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
And the foul called on DJ. That is his first foul of the game. Jang, he's checked in for Atlanta. And a switch here also for Houston. Schroeder's checked in. Gallinari outside. 5 to shoot. And the foul called on DJ. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Rockets on defense. Okongwu kicks to right to the paint. Herter passes to Gallinari. Right outside. Clock at 4. over quarter. And the shot falls short this time. So it's the Rockets now. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Great open look there. He has 6.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Down low. Here's Şengün. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Right with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Herter. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's DJ. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
Here's Okongwu. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now here's Gallinari. Tate covering. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Really out of the right play defensively if you can't block.
Rocket substitution.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Gordon. 5 points in the game. DJ dishes the wall. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was terrific. He scored 36 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
DJ with it. He's got 16. Pass to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wall. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Wall's got 6 in the quarter. And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 1. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused, right through the contact and gets the finish.
He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here's Collins. 11 points in the game. Young taking his time here. Hunter on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. He had a nice open look right there. Hunter's got 6.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Here's Gordon. 5 points in the game. To the inside, Wood.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Here's Wood. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Capella, high post. Bobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Hey, John Collins in a nice lather here. Versatile, explosive, high energy, and doing the job scoring it.
And DJ gets it to go on the assist by Eric Gordon. And that's 18 points for DJ. The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And Collins gets double teamed. It's Young on the wing. Kicks it out to Collins. Buries it from three-point range. Collins has got 7 now in this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Young dishes to Collins. Here he goes. That shot no good. Good D by Wood. Green taking his time here. DJ with it, guarded by Hunter. Gordon kicks to DJ. Back to Gordon. Clock at 6. Houston moving it around. Best passes to Green. From outside, off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The pass to Hunter. Young from outside. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Rockets trail by 3. It's Wood, top of the key. To the middle, here's Best. Offensive rebound. Back to Wood. Outside Gordon for the 3. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. 6-point game. And DJ throws it down.
Oh, nice feed from Wall, paving the way for that bucket. That's always his first thought. Find the best shot possible on every trip, whether he has to take it himself or create for a teammate.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Rockets trail by 6. And DJ throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And that one, good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Wall against Young. Outside Collins. Off target from outside. Houston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Kicks it out to Gordon. Best passes to Wood. To the paint. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Best.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Young finds Hunter. Back to Young. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Over Green. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Jalen Green.
Bogdanovich, another one of those draft players that gets stashed overseas for a few years. Drafted back in 2014 by the Kings before coming over for the 17-18 season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Alinari comes in for Collins. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Wright in for Trae Young. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 12 points now in the quarter. And DJ throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's John Collins making... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Rockets. Out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. DJ out there with Christian Wood. And it's Wall in at the one. Here's Young after the made shot from Best. And the dunk by Capella.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now, here is Young. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. In the corner, it's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Here's Best, banked in off the glass. Best's got 34 points.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Inside, here's Capella. Some solid defense from Best. Rockets trail by 7. Green inside. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Hunter dishes to Young. Pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter with it, now guarded by DJ. Excellent defense there from Best.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Young passes to Hunter. Here's Collins. Connects on the open J. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
DJ kicks to Gordon. To the paint, here's Best, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 36 points for DJ.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Hunter finds Bogdanovich. Capella trying to free himself up. Can't cash in from close range. Rockets trail by 5. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trey Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Hunter, no one around him. Gets an open look and hits. And that's 11 points for DeAndre Hunter.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Wood against Capella. Wood passes to Best. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night, and it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And it's in there. Bogdanovich has got 17 now.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Hawks leading by 5. Young is double. Passes it to Capella. Collins with it. He's guarded by Best. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And now here comes Wall leading the break. Wood kicks to Green. Out to the wing. Best passes to Wood. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. And here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. Now Capella. And Collins gets double-teamed. In the corner, it's Hunter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 14.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The Hawks have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. They double him with Green to the left side wing. Young finds Bogdanovich. To the left wing. Collins wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by Houston. Back to Young. To the inside. Here's Hunter. Rebound by Best. Best's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Back to Gordon. Now the pass to Best. Kicks it out to Gordon. Wall with it. Guarded by Hunter. Wall, no luck. The Hawks leading by 4. Shot from 12. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Rockets have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Pass to Gordon. Down low. Here's Best. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
Incredible assist there from Gordon. Just an awesome job getting his teammates involved in that play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Okongwu comes in for Collins. Alinari, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's DeLon right in for Bogdanovich. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Alinari passes to Okongwu. Out to the right wing. Jang with a clean look. Drops one in from the wing. Jang's got 6 points. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Atlanta?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Now Young after the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder.
I think he gets as much talk, not just about his shot selection, but his playmaking.
Rockets trail by 5. Outside Porter. Houston moving it around. And DJ throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 5. Martin, the pass to Best. Outside, Porter, uncovered. The offensive rebound. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Porter. Here's Best. Jang defending. Tries again. And DJ with the nice bucket inside. Best's got 49 points in the game. Young is double. Gallinari wide open. It's good from long range.
Perimeter jumper from Gallo, always a strong suit, continues to get better.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 6. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Atlanta's gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Passes to Young. Jang with the ball. Rebound by Best.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The Hawks leading by 4. It's Young on the wing. Young is double. Jang finds Gallinari. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Best. That one, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Gallinari in the corner. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Best. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Hawks shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. And stolen by DJ. Feeds to Schroeder. And stolen by Okongwu. 1:58 left in the third. Young up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Now here's Wright after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Here's Chang. Porter pulls it in.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
To the inside. Here's Best. Rebound by Jang. Jang has got 4 rebounds in this game. Gallinari in the corner. And Young kicks to Jang. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Best. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
The pass to Young. Back to Wright. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Rejected by Best. Here's the drive. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Kevin Herter. He's checked in for Young. And the
Substitution on the court.
Green, the pass to Best. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Trae Young is out there with Wright. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Herter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Best. And DJ throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight
at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Green passes to Best. They kick it out to Green. And here is DJ. Back to Green. Count it. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Young is double. Out to the right wing. Herter. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Gordon. Rebounded by the Hawks. Herter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young against Wall. Pass to Wright. Gallinari outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Herter gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Rockets trailed by 19. To the middle. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Wright against Green. Wright dishes to Gallinari. Young outside. Just 5 on the clock. Gallinari passes to Capella. Wood with the block.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for DeLon Wright. Now, here is Young. Yep, it counts. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Young. The Rockets making the shot. Going inside. That shot off. Outside, Wall. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul. The team is over the limit.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Houston. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for DJ. 1:37 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Best's.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hawks.
This is a game where defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit
For Trae Young.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Bogdanovich after Eric Gordon's bucket. Gallinari on the wing, defended by Best. 5 on the clock. Outside, Bogdanovich. It's up a 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.